Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are going to take a look at another community replay, this time sent in by Degeneratio, aka Mashman90. He's in the Lyon, tier 6 French battleship, and he's going to put on a show for us, I guess. Now, when you think of French battleships, the first thing to your mind isn't terrifying, powerful guns. Because they're not. I haven't got this far yet in the line, but I'm fairly confident they're 340mm guns. Now, they do have a lot of them, but at the end of the day, it's still... I mean, he's got 16 guns aimed at this guy, and it's a Graf Spee. And the Graf just found out the hard way that being a cruiser broadside on to 340mm guns... But 36,000 damage done. That Graf is lucky to be alive. That's a lot of hatred flying through the air, especially for cruisers. Battleships, you know, not so big a deal. But against cruisers, these French guns are just disgusting. But look at how many rounds are just floating ever so slightly towards the team. Now, you can see we have 2 over-penetrations, most likely through the superstructure, and then a few bounces there. And we only managed, out of 16 rounds, hitting the... well, I say hitting the target. Most of them didn't hit. But out of the 16 rounds he fired, he got 2,000 damage out of that. So, not preferable. But there's a Normandy, and that should be a little bit easier of a target to hit. Come on, are we going to get a broadside even? Oh, it looks like it. Let's find out. Oh, he's angled slightly towards us, so not quite a flat broadside to shoot at, but still enough that you could effectively penetrate, maybe. Wait for it. And pow! Yeah, that's a Citadel. And some nice penetrations. So, not bad. Not bad. You throw enough stuff at the wall, some of it's going to stick. Yep, that's Bolvai's line. I know. I just stole it. So sue me. But the Normandy is probably not happy about that first salvo. But he's probably lucky that that's all he got. But he's willing to take another chance. He sends his... and oh my god! The Normandy just messed up Mashman, aka Dialga. I just noticed his name. So, isn't that a Pokemon? Like, I'm not new, or I'm not up on the newer Pokemon, but isn't Dialga one of the Pokemon? Like, what did it look like, a, legendary, like, from later generations of Pokemon? See, I should shut up, because the only Pokemon I really know and care about are, like, the originals. You know, the original 151. Because, you know me. I'm old. But he's doing pretty well. We got 70,000. We took a pretty nasty hit from that Normandy. And you don't... and it's pretty obvious at this point. He doesn't want to take another hit like that. And there are other ships out there waiting to do the same. Come on, guns, get rotated. Geesh. Gnizano, giving us a preferable angle. Wait for it. Come on. And... yeah, that's, you know, not bad. We got some damage. Not bad. 3 penetrations. Not bad. La Galicieniere. I don't know what you're thinking. When you put yourself out in the open water with a bunch of battleships and you're visible, you're gonna have a bad day. And it looks like Degen is about to strike. And he just got struck back. Was that the Gnizano? Yeah, probably. Come on. Even angled like this, you're not doing yourselves any favor against battleships. He's turning away. We've got the shots out. That's a whole lot of hatred going on. Oh, God. Yep. That's gonna not feel very good. 1 penetration for a Citadel, and 4 overpens for a significant chunk of that guy's health. That is just a bad day. And this is the problem with cruisers. It's just, if you put yourself in a position to get shot at, as you saw in my live stream, or maybe you haven't seen it, when I was in my Baltimore yesterday, as soon as I was in the open and there were 3 battleships shooting at me, it wasn't long before I was at the bottom of the ocean. And the Baltimore's a very, very capable, crunchy destroyer. But, or destroyer, cruiser. Good God, Spartan. Learn your ships. This crunchy cruiser. Speaking of destroyer, yeah, you see, that's what I was. No, I totally screwed up. But yeah, the secondaries are trying to hit him, but are shooting the island next to us. We have Gneisno here, which we've got to be careful. Gneisno, we know, gets torpedoes, and you're getting very close to being in range. Also, that was an Akatsuki, and so there are 3 salvos of 3 each torpedoes coming into the gap. Djinn, being the smart man that he is, says, no thank you. I think I'll wait. Now, in theory, this is where you push the destroyer. But the fact that there's a Gneisno there, who also has torpedoes, means you can't push the destroyer because you're going to get torped anyway. And then if the Gneisno doesn't kill you with his torps, then you're probably going to get torped by the destroyer because his torps will be back by the time that you get to that point. So, doing the right thing here, probably. Backing off, trying not to get yourself into too much trouble. However, you're going to quickly run out of options here. You've got a Colorado coming out from your right, 16-inch guns, and he seems to be not very happy. Got a nice penetration through the center of the ship. We have a potential to citadel the ever-living crap out of this Colorado. But if that Colorado turns its 16-inch guns this direction, you're going to have a bad day. Now, he's not oh, and here they come. Oh, God. Don't try to force the rear guns. Get the... This is not preferable. Don't do this very often. Now, maybe... I didn't see the Colorado fire. But now the Colorado is appearing to give him a broadside. And that was not preferable for the Colorado. But especially considering whoever's back there, I didn't see who it was, is firing HE at the Colorado. So this Leon was actually your biggest threat at that moment. But we are caught between a Colorado and a Gneisno. This is not a place you want to be in a French battleship, because French battleships are not the most armored in the world. They are fast battleships. They are meant to get out and run and do bad things to people when they're not expecting them. That's not gonna be surprisingly ineffective. Golly, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these French battleships are tough as nails because they just took 16-inch guns from 6 kilometers, not even 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers, 16-inch guns, and basically did nothing to it. Now, I would have to say that that was probably a fluke. Yep. That was definitely what we call a fluke, that first shot. Because if it had hit like it should have, he would be dead. But he's not. And now there's an Akatsuki well within secondary firing range, and the French battleships seem to have decent secondaries. And once again, Akatsuki screws the pooch, completely wastes all of his torpedoes, and the Leon sails away. Now, that's not necessarily the Akatsuki's fault as much as it is Djinn just not being a dummy and sailing straight ahead. He turned in, he avoided, and he's now going to live. And that's more than I can say for the Akatsuki. But that still leaves a Gneisno, who is now almost dead. Never mind, he is dead. So, never mind. But a solid game, nevertheless. And a fantastic damage output for a French battleship. Not bad. And you can see he's doing pretty well in the whole, Atago campaign as well. 161,000 damage. Well done. 83 hits, 1 kill, 4 citadels. Nice. And, pretty good overall game for DGen here in the Lyon. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Was it good? Is there something you would do better? Do you like the French battleships? If so, let us know. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.